Okay, this is a Beauty Choice Award winner. You've chosen it. It's the best exfoliant that you believe. We gave you a list of other brands. You said, this is it. It's DermAppeal. But what we're doing in an exclusive and brand new offer is not only are we going to give you your DermAppeal, so exfoliate and slough away all that dead skin, especially now as we come out of the winter months, but we're going to give you these resurfacing pads. These are a little secret beauty, hack and tool. They're very strong and concentrated and potent, so maybe you want to start once a week. I'll let the expert, Dimitri, tell you how to use them. But this is an exclusive offer we saved just for our show. You can get it home, both of them, for $19.67, free shipping and handling. Again, I would call this your at-home, and I know you call it that, Dimitri, your at-home microdermabrasion-like treatment, and it's in a system for you. Look at the before and after.
Yes.
Do you have
And
dull
for
skin?
years, we've always said you need both physical exfoliation and you need chemical resurfacing.
So that's
but
both
this is
right
not
here
just
for
exfoliation.
us. Okay, show me.
DermAppeal is disincrustation. It's a step beyond exfoliation. It replicates the 3 phases of a professional facial and a microdermabrasion tool add-on. When you do DermAppeal, now listen, I'm 62 years old. I have said for years, if anyone says, how is your skin so good at your age? I always say the same thing. Look at that. That is one application of DermAppeal. You can't get that with an ordinary exfoliant. DermAppeal has won 5 years in a row, best resurfacer at HSN, 21 years in a row in Canada, 16 years in a row in Australia. It is global. We sell 1 DermAppeal every 60 seconds. It has gone viral. Follow me on TikTok at The Real Dimitri James, and you'll see one of my posts. The first post on there I pinned is up over 300,000 views just on DermAppeal. We sell 1 every 60 seconds globally. I'm sure it's more than that because that doesn't include social media and digital. Now, when you apply, after you cleanse your skin, and wet skin, you're going to apply a nice amount of DermAppeal. Okay. I will tell you right now, in one application, if you don't know it's the best formula you've ever used in the cosmetic industry, send it back. One application.
You have 30 days
if I
to
don't
do so.
wow you and amaze you in one application with your skin, send it back. So what you do is you apply it to damp skin. You're going to let it grip. That is phase 1. Phase 1 is using enzymes to digest hardened proteins on the surface of the skin. We call it skin plaque. You know how saliva enzymes are the first step in your digestive system to break down proteins?
Yes.
Same with this on the skin. Then you're going to add some water. So when you add water, you activate phase 2. And when you activate phase 2, you just unleash the power of 5 different forms of vitamin C crystals onto the skin. They're anti-aging, antioxidant, brightening, anti-discoloration, pro-collagen. And listen, you guys, when you do this, it cleans out the pore as well, not just exfoliation on the surface. It's like getting a real facial. Right now, it's minty and it's cool and it's refreshing and it has tea tree, which is really balancing for the biome and more. When you rinse it off, you got to see this. When you rinse it off, your skin feels like glass.
I love to do this like twice a week in my shower.
And it leaves behind a serum with Kakadu plum, which is let me show you my hand, with the richest source of vitamin C in nature. It has Kakadu plum oil, rosemary, lavender. It contains German chamomile flower. I want you to see something. This is my 62-year-old hand. It is old. It is loose. It has no elasticity. I'm 62. Look at that. Look at the glycation wrinkles. Look at this hand. It doesn't even move. It's so firm. Look at how it's bright and smooth. I don't even have glycation wrinkles on the knuckles on this hand. If my face looked like this, I don't know what I would do, but I would not be happy. Look at it doesn't even match my arm.
I think I need to be exfoliating my hands more often, Dimitri, because that's where we see a lot of signs of aging. Look at how much more, my top hand is what I just did. Look at how much more glowy, even, soft, like the feel of it is so supple. This hand right here needs some love. Look at how dull.
It doesn't match your arm.
Oh my gosh.
It doesn't match your arm.
Okay, I love it. I know that because I use it. But my gosh, look at it. You've voted this one. Your customer choice 5 years in a row now. We're about to find out what 2025 is going to be, what was chosen as we get into April. Okay, so we've got DermAppeal. We know we love this one. You're getting it. And then don't worry about that. That's your physical. Let's talk these resurfacing
you guys. I hope you get a couple of these. Is this on auto delivery?
Oh my gosh, we have auto ship on it. We have auto ship on it. Okay, so when you get auto ship, that means you can lock this in. You can customize how often, every 90 days. You get this exclusive offer so that when we sell out in single ship, you lock in the price because this will go up to $59. Well, no, it is $59, but you lock in the deal, and anytime we sell out of single ship, you will always continue to receive yours. It's like keeping your place in line, reserving it. That's how it works. Can we talk the
So the
resurfacing
acid,
pads after that, or do you want
these
to keep
acid
talking?
pads, now all
Yes.
acid pads are not created equal. Let me
Okay.
educate you quickly. So first of all, this is not the kind of acid pad you use to take off the rest of your makeup. This is This is an acid resurfacing pad. What does that mean? You don't do it on the same day you do DermAppeal. You're gonna maybe do DermAppeal twice a week or 3 times a week. You can do this on opposite days and still work your way up.
Okay.
I do personally. I work my way up to 1 day DermAppeal, 1 day an acid pad. That's enough for me. These will last me 120 days. Some people use this every day, twice a day. You'll know. Your
Wow.
skin will tell you they are spicy, but I have oat extracts and they self shut off these acids. So when you use an acid, you have to have a specific ratio, either a 5:1 alpha to beta or a 10:2. 10:2 is clinical level, and I use the 10:2. But I also included the glycolic and the salicylic in the 10:2 ratio. If you just use the alpha or the glycolic, your skin is going to harden up to it. It's no longer going to work. It has to be in the presence of 2% salicylic. Salicylic keeps the pores clean and tight and also helps promote collagen and anti-aging. Glycolic is for wrinkles, texture, discolorations, right? But then I added phytic, which is good for discolorations. I added a lactic, which brightens and moisturizes. I added polyglutamic acid, which is hyaluronic acid's prettier cousin. She binds 10 times more water and gives you glass-like skin. And oat
Yes.
extracts to soothe. Now, when you put an acid on, just so you know, acids drop the pH of your skin. Your skin will automatically pH itself back up in about 15 minutes. So if you want the full effect of a peel and you want to really go for it that night, put it on and wait 15 minutes before you put any other products on.
Okay.
It says to rinse off, but those are instructions only for one country. You don't have to rinse it off. Acids will become a salt that then hydrates the skin. This duo will change your life.
When I use, and I can speak to my own testimony, when I use a resurfacing pad, when I know I want that glow up, I can tell my skin it's just got the texture. It almost needs just
Right.
like a resurfacing, right? I
Right.
use this the night before, wake up to what you just said, glass skin, glowing
Mhm.
skin. It gets rid of all of that yuck on the surface. And then I also feel like the rest of the serums, the oils that I'm using, and we got the
Right.
oils coming up, everything feels like it penetrates better.
Right.
Again, it really feels like I went to the spa and spent $100 to
Yeah.
$200 on a treatment. You can get this. This is why we call it that at home, in your own
Mhm.
house, in the comfort of your own house treatment that you would spend $100, $200 on. You're getting the Beauty Choice Award winner. You're gonna use these on opposite nights. That's what Dimitri suggests we do. You'll know, after your first night of using it, okay, I need to
Yeah.
build my skin up to it, because again, you don't skip on ingredients, you don't add all the fillers. You get right to the point, Dimitri, with your
Yeah.
ingredients, and that's why most of your products become customer picks, like
Right.
right
We're a
away.
clinical skincare brand. In fact, in TikTok, we're in their clinical skincare category. We are all clinically proven our formulations. We own the laboratory. We're clinical level, right?
Yep.
So professional skincare that's evidence-based with ingredients that just perform. And that's why we've been around 24 years. So I'm the biggest brand at HSN. I'm the biggest brand in Canada. I'm the biggest brand in Australia. Not because I have marketing and advertising and celebrities. It's because the products deliver and they work. And I don't lie to you. We
Hmm.
have a good relationship, right? I show you real before and afters. So when you use this, also remember, this is more like getting a facial, and this acids drop below the surface of skin, and they're going to start working on the skin we're going to see tomorrow.
Yep.
You need both in your life. In fact, this is anytime someone says, "How is your skin so good at 62?" I always say the same thing: DermAppeal, 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 age reset serum. And of course, the acid pad goes without saying. You need acid somewhere in your life for
Hmm.
your skin,
Hmm.
right? For beautiful skin. But these two are going to give you porcelain skin. Your skin will be brighter. It will look smoother. It will be more poreless. Your skin will be younger looking, less wrinkled looking. Everything is improved with these two formulas, unlike anything you've ever used in the entire cosmetic industry. And if what I just said isn't true, send it back after one time using DermAppeal.
You have
There's
30
a reason
days.
one sells every
Yes.
60 seconds.
That's wild to wrap your brain around. So if you at home are sitting there and thinking, okay, do I need this? Why do I need this? I'll tell you who this is for. If you have fine lines and wrinkles, But if you have dull, if you have textured skin, uneven skin, you feel like you're not getting luminosity, you feel like the products you're using, you're not seeing a difference, it's probably because they can't penetrate. As we get older, and I'll let Dimitri, the expert, the professional, speak to this aesthetically and from the esthetician standpoint, but you know, the exfoliation is allowing your body, your body, I've been told, Dimitri, you can back me up, and making no claims, but we just don't see a turnover like I see on my 1.5-year-old baby, you know? So these are the types of products that we go to the med spa for, because it's helping our skin actually turn over and then allowing all those serums to penetrate. From your expert level.
We're forcing our skin to look young.
Yeah,
we're forcing our skin to look young.
Gotcha.
Like when it was young.
Right.
Exactly.
That's what you get here.
When I say DermAppeal is a non-negotiable, I'm going to go so far as to say, and I really mean this, you guys, my job is to give you the best skin.
All right, so 089-898, that's your in-home treatment that you're gonna be able to get. Don't go to the med spa, you can get it right here, clinically tested. Grab that. Okay, but I wanna pull over to my next item. I'm gonna